Oh my gosh, it's Anima. He is alive. Hello, Anima. What's up? How you been? Hi, and Jacob, how are you? Now listen, okay. I've got serious storm issues and a technician that is not going to be here for like a week and a half. We'll see if this works out. It might not. My internet has been super unstable for over a week. I talked to them. They're sending the equipment, but I need a person to like come out here and check the connection outside because it's very hit or miss. Super unstable. So we'll see. Hopefully it lasts like a couple hours. That'd be cool. If not, oh well. I'm gonna try though. Very annoyed by it, but what can you do? It sucks too because it'll drop for like a minute and then it'll be fine. So I really think it's something to do with outside. But some lady in like 10 states away is like, I think you need new equipment. I'm like, okay, lady, we'll do that first. We'll do that first. The thing is, like, there's two separate accounts on the same property, and the other apartment is also having those connection issues. So I'm pretty sure it has to do with, like, the outside setup. It's, like, up on a pole, but they definitely can't fix it during an ice storm. So gonna have to wait until the weather allows them to fix it. Alright, let me, finish setting these things up. I don't remember what I'm doing because it's been 2 weeks, so give me a minute. Off. Dismiss this. Stop. Oh, I'm sorry. I had a bad flu too. Doing okay. Stressed, I guess. A lot of stuff going on the last couple weeks. Last time I was here, it was like full trauma dump stream. My TV had literally exploded. Nothing has exploded in the last 2 weeks, except for maybe my internet box outside after a windstorm and a blizzard, but great start to the year. I think we're about done. I'm shivering. It's so cold in here. It's gonna warm up in here, but at the moment it's freezing. I'm a little concerned about me not being used to my sensitivity because I have not had a chance to play this in like 2 weeks. I played 2 matches earlier just to see if it was going to be stable or not, but that could go any second, I guess. Goes from perfectly fine to absolutely not fine. But I had to try new Nancy and new Steve and like, what are these voices? What's up, Doc? It's so weird. It's so weird. Like, Steve does not even closely sound like Steve. And Nancy doesn't sound like Nancy, but she also doesn't look like Nancy, so I guess she's just imposter Nancy. I feel like she doesn't look quite as bad, like not as puffy, but in some lighting she still looks horrible. But that's okay. At least Robin can like take over for Nancy's skin. Yeah, like I don't know what they did to Steve, man. Doc mentioned like he's not sure if he still like ooh-woos when he's injured, but the match I played with him to hear his voice lines, I had Iron Will, so I don't know if he does. I bet they ruined it though. It's like now they have like voice lines, but at what cost? Like they're so not them anymore. It's so weird. No, this isn't Dead Space. The next thing we're playing is Reanimal, which is in like just over a week, the day before Valentine's Day. What day is that? Let me look at the calendar. What day does it come out? On a Tuesday? Damn, that's rough. I don't know if I can do it on a Tuesday. Maybe I can do it by myself. I planned on doing it co-op, but that's gonna mess with my co-op schedule the other person. So Tuesday is not a good day for that. Maybe I'll just play it by myself with the AI on release.
Nancy, we can help each
I
other.
have to say, like, for some reason with the issues that I'm having right now since the bad storm last week, there's something about like earlier in the morning where it starts to get really bad again. And honestly, usually that's when it's the best because like nobody else is on. It's just me. I'm the only one up. But I've been having issues around like 4 or 5 a.m. every day since last Thursday, every day since the blizzard. So I figured if I was here a little early, maybe we can at least get a couple hours in before something happens. But who knows? It could go out halfway through our first match. I don't know, there ain't shit I can do about it. I've done all I could do. I'm waiting for new equipment, and then if that doesn't work, they're gonna send somebody within the next couple weeks. So, not gonna be a easy fix. So yes, we're an hour early. uh, it's kind of exciting for you guys though, because you don't get that kind of weather very often. Yeah, like to me, like that's my next couple months for sure. Like until
How am
March,
I
it's gonna be
supposed to get
happening.
out?
I don't know, man. Like the way that her cape is like flying all over is very distracting. She looks good though. They did a good job with her. She sounds like her. I remember the first time that it snowed when I lived in Texas. Like people were going insane. They were so afraid. They were like pulled off on the side of the road, and I'm like, do they know that it's still like too warm for it to actually stick to the ground? I don't think that they do. Like, they were like in panic over some flurries, but they're not used to it, you know? It also doesn't stick for very long. It doesn't stay cold enough. It's got to be pretty cold for it to stick. Or for it to be icy, you know? If it's still like in the 30s and it's snowing, it's just gonna melt. Like, you don't really have to worry about ice. It's gotta be lower than that. I found it very entertaining as a New Yorker, like, watching everybody panic over the, like, the simplest snowfall. If it is, whatever. It's kind of like that here when we have, like, a super unusually hot day. Nobody knows how to deal with that either. What's up, Lane? I'm so excited. Tomorrow, Lane is playing Dave the Diver. And I'm so excited. I've been asking him for like months and months and months and months and months and months. So what's everybody think? It's been a few days. Now you guys get to actually see the chapter, isn't it? It's very cinematic, huh? There's so much going on. You didn't get to see it yet, did you, Lane? Well, you've only been playing Killer, though, right?
You will not.
I was telling you, like, when the chapter first came out, I had one that he was definitely very bugged, and it was just behaving very strangely, but I really can't have much of an opinion, because I haven't got to play. Honestly, after playing, like, so much Arc Raiders, I have to get used to my sensitivity and just the game in general. I have not been playing. I just got that other game, and then there's like an expedition coming up, and I was like, oh shit, I'm not gonna be ready for it, and then I already overly ready for it. I have all my money, all my steps are done. I already have like 6 million coins. My stash is worth like 2 million. I honestly don't even know what to do now until the expedition. Like within 2 weeks, I completed pretty much every single thing you have to do in that game. It needs more content. They're going to be adding more content, but it's like, what do I do now? I did everything. I have like almost every single blueprint. Even the new ones that they added, I found one of them. I'm missing like 2 total out of the entire game after 2 weeks. I have a completionist it through the fucking sky within days. So I don't know, it needs more to do. Yeah, I saw you were doing your Wesker again. That's nice. PTV will probably be mid-chapter things, as usual. We'll see what they decide that they're gonna change. Until then, you know, you're safe though, like with the new killer and stuff. Nothing's gonna change until mid-chapter. I saw that though. We also have free trials and free weekend, right? So like everybody can play and try the new characters for free. So, I don't know about the games this weekend. They might be a little questionable. Honestly, like, with the storm and my stuff being so inconsistent, I really can't say anything about issues with the game from the little amount that I played. And, like, I did have a couple earlier where I rubber banded in a couple spots. But that could be totally me. Just because I'm going through some shit with the storm in my internet. Gotta be the one thing that I don't like about winter. Otherwise, winter is my favorite. But man, it's messing with everything I'm trying to do. I know. Like, I have so many guitars now. Like I said, I kind of just want to, like, have, like, both of us bring in 3 in a safe pocket, find some people, and, like, we all play guitars. We just give it all away. Because it's gonna be gone anyway. I don't need all this shit. I have so much shit. Like that one chick, like I'm trying to do the bird event, I get in and all my matches I'm loading in late. So I go straight to the extract and somebody gives me a rock. I didn't bring anything to give them. The only thing I had was my snap hook, so I took the rock and gave her the snap hook, and then she dumped everything out of her bag on the floor to try to give me, like, as repayment. I'm like, no, man, keep your stuff, you gave me the rock. That's not equal. It's fine. Like, take the snap hook. I got 20 more. That video, say the guy just had instruments in his pocket. I did play guitar, actually, in high school. I took guitar classes. I had a final exam where I played the Doors. But I play piano mostly. But yes, I have played guitar. I was trained. I did take lessons and classes. And my final exam was the Doors. But I probably couldn't do shit now, man. That was a long ass time ago. I can still play the piano. The guitar was more of like a short-lived thing. It was only a few years. I needed another credit. I had an open class, so I took guitar. But yeah, I can definitely say I couldn't do shit with it nowadays. You know, I could get back into it, I'm sure, but I would actually have to practice. reteach myself. Piano, though, is like one of those things. I've played it since I was so little. Oh! Wasted my dead heart. He thought he could smack.
Prepare yourself.
No, a CBD? I didn't go through all the things. Yeah, little red exclamation marks all over. Listen to her. Listen how quiet she is, even if she's injured. Like, that's wild. She's pretty quiet. My mom still has my state of South Carolina. I won the state award for piano when I was 6. For writing a song. And my mom still has my trophy. One of the only trophies I ever got. Should I stay or should I go? Yes, heal me, imposter Nancy. And I'll go back. I've yet to hear Steve injured. What new Steve sounds like, but he's very quiet too. I feel like they might have like overdone it a little bit with how quiet they are because of everybody screaming about The Walking Dead. Like they so overtuned it with The Walking Dead that now it's like undertuned for this chapter. They probably just didn't want to hear it. Cape though. It's so distressed. Look at it flutter. Also, though, like, I have not played 11 since PTB, and that PTB, like, her screams, did they change it, or is she still, like, insane?
Why do I feel like a guinea pig in a maze?
You're choosing what the survivor is gonna look like. It is a, player-based chapter, say. Honestly, it's not the first time they did it. They did it with the Doctor chapter, like, long-ass fucking time ago. So they're doing it again. It's been quite a long process, but we are, as a community, creating this chapter from whatever choices they put in the grimoire. So this new thing is going to be like, what does the survivor look like? These are your choices. And then they go from there, so that it is a player-based, formed chapter that we're going to get.
Oh, be careful.
Oh, I guess we get to hear Doc is 11. Look how tiny you are. You're so tiny. I had just enough saved to get them both prestiged once for their perks, and I'll work on it. I really can't do too much while my internet's horrible. Until I get a technician here. We'll see. Maybe she was right. Maybe I needed new equipment. She thinks it got injured. I'm sorry, but that's funny. She sounded so strained when she reached forward. Well, there you go. They made everybody quiet and she's insanely obnoxious. I'm not sure. I really can't say. I haven't even been on an hour since the chapter released. I haven't been able to. Yesterday it started to get a little bit better. Honestly, like, it could just be the weather's bad. Like, it is winter in New York. There might not be anything wrong with my stuff. It could just be the cable company having issues because of the bad weather. But yeah, yesterday it kind of started to get better, but it was very back and forth. Like, I go from like having 30 upload to having 2 upload and then back to 30. And that's just not manageable, you know? For a stream anyway. Like, everything's smooth, then I can't even move, and then everything's smooth. Like, that kind of stuff will cut my stream off. I've talked to the support, they're sending me new stuff, but it could just be the weather. I guess I get new equipment out of it. If it is just the weather.
I'm not gonna lie. I hate this. I'm sorry you're here too, Lemon.
Now, somebody told me they did not use any of the real voice actors, right? Like, I feel like Henry and Robin sound exactly like them. Were they, like, wrong about that? I honestly haven't looked into anything because I've just been pissed that none of my stuff is working. I did not think I was going to be able to be here at all today. Listen to her. What do you mean so judgy? She's straining so hard. It's like she's trying to go to the bathroom. I need to take that seriously. What a lobby animation. Oh, well, they did really, really good. Like, yes, I guess it would have been nice to actually have them, but damn, like, they did a good job. Nancy and Steve, they're not Nancy and Steve anymore. But it's whatever. Dustin sounds good too. People living alone. That's what you say so judgy? I mean, I think they did a good. She looks really good, honestly. Nancy, however. Here you go, Doc. You get to play against him for the first time. Since you've been playing with him since PTB. In the lobby, he's tiny, but man, he feels like Jeff when he's in the match. He's pretty massive when you're playing as him. At least that's what I got from PTB. I have not played him yet. I mean, he's the same though. In PTB, like, I was in the lobby like, damn, I'm so tiny. And then I get into the match and I'm like, wow, my shoulders are ginormous. I am huge. Like, can I even fit through that door? It's so cool though. Like, that's what I said, like, before it came out when we were playing PTB. Like, even if you don't enjoy the show, like, it's such a cinematic thing. They did such a good job with this chapter. It's a survivor flying. That's the killer.
I will not be denied.
They did such a good job with it. It's honestly, it's nice to be able to say they did a good job with something because it's been a long time since they did a good job with anything. What's up, Marshmallow? I gave Lane, he might already given it to you, honestly. I've been asleep for days, but I gave him that extra augment for you so that it'd be easier for you to get it. So he can drop it to you whenever you want to use it. I figure, like, you're going and doing all this crazy stuff, right? You might as well use it. I'll find another one for all of us for after the expedition. You might as well use it. There's a whole month. You would have got out so many times, like, fighting those big arcs with people. If you had that, you might as well enjoy it for a month, right? And I'll find you another one. I'll find all of us another one. Honestly, Doc, when he's not in the match, should explain the killer side more. Because, don't ask me. I did not play him yet, honestly, and when we played PTV, Doc was the one playing him, and I was playing Survivor. Oh, well, Lane has it, so it's easier for him to drop it to you. But I would say don't save it. I would say use it, and I'll find you another one. How much do you think it cost them to be able to put this song in the game? A fortune.
You.
Just for me, like, looking at the clock, we're gonna get a copyright strike. I haven't been on because my internet has been horrible since last week. My fingers are crossed that I get to be here for a couple hours. I don't see it lasting very long, but I'm hopeful. I want us to at least do a little, if I could. I hate not being able to show up. I'm only here once a week. It sucks when I can't show up, man. Feels bad. Also, like, this has just not been my week. Like, anything that can go wrong has gone wrong since my TV exploded. Like, January has not been my month, and my birthday is Sunday. And I was pretty annoyed that I wasn't going to be able to stream today. So, we're going to try. No, I have a February 1st birthday. So Sunday. And for like the first time in forever, the Super Bowl is not going to be on the first Sunday of January. I honestly hated having to share my birthday with the Super Bowl every 3 years, but not this year. It's like the following week. Damn. Feedstock, it's like so instant. I feel like it was a little bit easier to avoid it in PvP, but maybe it was buggy. There's not much of a delay. Yeah, but like my Minnie's birthday is Wednesday, so I don't really ever do too much for my birthday. I kind of focus on hers because it's 2 days after mine.
It's not fair.
So it's more like it's her week, not my week, you know? Her birthday is much more important than mine. I already got myself my birthday present anyway. I bought the deluxe edition of Reanimal, and it comes out on the 13th of February, so we'll be playing that soon. Also, Lane, I was talking about it. I know we're supposed to co-op it, but you're not going to be able to co-op it with me when it releases, so I'm probably going to play it by myself. And I guess if you want to stream it, I'll come play it with you. I'll just play it with the AI. It's going to put you in a bad position because you have your own stream the next day, so I really don't want to do that. It's on a Tuesday, and I won't be able to do it until like 2 in the morning, so you definitely can't be up to play it with me. So I'll just play it with the AI. Ah! Man, I got stuck on the wall. I don't know if I would have been able to make the distance for it anyway. But I'm definitely playing it the day it comes out. I'll just play it alone. It's really cool, Marsh. He can do so much stuff. Like, he can burrow under the ground, under walls, under vaults, under, like, broken doors. The elevation doesn't really, limit his actual power either. Like, you could be, like, upstairs and you can vault and he can hit you, like, from the bottom of the vault, from, like, the second story. He's pretty cool. He's kind of like a little bit of like a Pyramid Head and Pinhead mixed together like that. But he's definitely his own thing. He's very unique. Honestly, they did an amazing job with it. It's really cool. He does have to have a little prediction, like, I'd say that, like, you do have to kind of get used to it a little bit. I don't think it's going to take people much time. I had one earlier that didn't really know how to use it, so it was very easy to avoid. But if they have good prediction, the range is big enough to where there really isn't too much you could do. But that comes with skill. It's not like it's just, like, zero brain. He has to be good with prediction to hit you properly with it. Because if you make him feel like he's down there, but he can hit here, it's pretty cool.
Your days are numbered.
I'm so amazed at how good the voice actor did with it. Like, you couldn't tell me that it wasn't him. Though, like, you have to have, like, the proper prediction. There's mostly enough time for you to avoid it. If Fairy is, like, dependent on the loop, vaulting is not really, I would say, like, you treat him like a huntress when it comes to vaults and stuff. Like, you drop that pallet, he's gonna hit you at that pallet. You vault that window, he's probably gonna get you. So I would consider his power Pyramid Head Huntress. It's kind of a little bit of a lot of things in its own unique way. But vaults and, you know, windows and stuff are not your friends when it comes to him. Like, that's going to definitely give him a chance to hit you. And if you're headed towards a pallet and you don't have anywhere else to go, he's going to end up being able to get you there, you know? Like, you gotta try to mind game it a little bit because he's gonna have to need that little bit of prediction to hit you. Doc has also been playing him non-stop since PTD, so he understands him far more than I do. This is his first match playing against him as Survivor. He has only played him, and I guess now he's playing Wesker with the new Vecna perk. But Doc knows him pretty well. He's put a lot of time into him already. I'm glad he gets to play against him for the first time, though, because if he played against him when I was playing him, it wouldn't have been as proper. I am not a killer main. Doc is the killer main brain. The noise? That's like the indication that he's gonna throw his power. Man! I can't prioritize the clock. He knows. I'm dead. Like, Zay's just gotta get you. Yeah, like, yeah, there's not... Oh! I'm not mad about it at all. We get the mini-Mori. Yes! Aw, that was so much faster than BTB. Like, was it? I clipped like the mini Mori for everybody when we were in PTB. They stuck at the pier.
I think it's time to go home now.
Like stuck? I'm
Oh,
worried that there's still a
be
spectating
careful.
bug, so I didn't watch. When he gets into that mode, you have to like prioritize the clocks, like Doc said. We gotta get him out of it because he can do that. He can kill you with his power, which honestly I think is so cool. I almost like the mini Mori more than the regular Mori. I guess he was waiting for you to die. He's too scared. Stop being afraid, Zay. I mean, it shows by like, I mean, the environment. Are you still standing at the pier asking what happened? We're not even there anymore. I swear. You guys want to hear a new Steve? Let's do a new Steve, just in case I have issues. Let me put something better on him here. What do we got? That'll do. I should take the iron will off. Give me a second. Let's see what he actually sounds like now when he's injured. What do we put on instead, guys? I guess we'll throw on a heal. An easy heal. Oh, Anima, I guess. For you, Anima. For you. Especially because you're sick. I hope you feel better. You didn't have to be sick, though. I will always do anything for Anima. It's not nice, though. Like, it's not good. Like, there is no more Steagle. But for you, we will show you the new Steve Scream, Anima. He didn't say anything. I wanted him to throw out a voice line so you could hear how bad it is. Like, it doesn't sound like him at all. I'll try. No, I'm not gonna try, Zay. Listen, I got enough issues going on. The game, like, crashed for the first time in, like, 2 years on me. Like, full crash when I spectated. Like, what, 2 months ago? I'm never doing it again. I'm traumatized.
Glad I'm not alone, Henderson.
Oh! He spoke!
Elle, you okay?
He sounds like if they made a Stranger Things cartoon. What's up, KQ? He doesn't sound like Steve though. It's whatever. At least they didn't change his face like they did to Nancy.
I'm freaking out.
That's so weird. It's so weird. Oh my god, Doc.
Stay strong, Nancy. We're gonna get out, Elle.
He sounds like Mike. He doesn't even sound like Steve. Thanks, Doc. He's talking because Doc keeps swapping characters to force voice lines out of him for me. Listen, it's not like the people that did the Nancy and Steve voices sound bad. They just don't sound like Steve and Nancy, you know? They don't have bad voices. They just don't fit Steve and Nancy. A lot of people like didn't even watch the show, so they won't care either way. You know, I just find it kind of weird. I'm not sure. We're unsure if he still ooh-woos when he's injured. That's why I took off Iron Will. We're gonna find out.
Who wants some?
It's so weird. Fucking Steve, man. Okay, Anima, I'm gonna chase him for you, alright? He's going for the weakest link. Oh, I'm sorry, I was talking. Did you hear it? Did you hear it? The basically non-existent scream. The biggest nerf this chapter is to the seagulls. Steve got the biggest nerf. Nancy got Botox. And Steve got nerfed. I literally have to be as quiet as possible next time so you can hear him scream, because I talked over it, it was so low. The last one I went into him with, and he's like something, and he's like, okay, game on. I'm like, alright, Steve, alright. Sure. Whatever you say.
Soon.
Do it.
You will not escape.
Yeah, I see. Listen, alright, don't you be one of those. You just have to get used to him. He's just new. Man, the tree of death right there. Wow, listen to how quiet he was. I was distracted by how quiet injured Steve is now. I wasn't even paying attention to the killer for a second. I was just listening to myself. Wow, he's even got a filter on when he's injured. That's wild how quiet he is. Yeah, do you like it? Do you like the animation for the clocks? It's cute. Honestly, they did a really good job, guys. This chapter is really cool. What is this built-in Iron Will these characters have? That is wild. I'm so fucking quiet. It's crazy. There you go, Anima. Was that good? Did you get to hear it that time?
It begins.
What's up, stars? We'll see for how long, man. I had a blizzard last week with crazy windstorms and it messed up my internet. It seems to be okay right now, but that could change in any second. We'll be here as long as I can be here today, though. I'm working on it. I have new equipment coming, possibly a technician in the next 2 weeks if the equipment doesn't fix it, but... Yes, it's always something. Like the week before my TV blows up, like literally makes bird chirping sounds, sparks, and explodes. And then Blizzard takes out my internet for a week. Of course, when the new chapter comes out, I wanted to play Tuesday so bad, and I couldn't play, and I was so sad. Yeah, I got a new one. Mounted on my wall. Like, the setup is okay. The setup is good. As soon as I fix my setup, I have a storm, and it messes up my internet since last, like, Wednesday or Thursday. It's stupid. It's my life. Murphy's Law. You know, anything that can happen will always happen to me. But it turns out okay enough. It could always be worse, right? Oh my gosh, these trees. I've also only really been playing Arc Raiders because I didn't need the best internet for that. DVD was like, oh, I walked right into it. DVD was like unplayable, but I could still play Arc. So I gotta get used to DVD again. Oh! Well, my dead hard didn't register that power. I don't know, I pay like way too much, honestly, for like the best one that I can have, and it is still trash sometimes. There's nothing you can do about it. Like, it's winter. The storms have been really bad, you know? It is what it is. That time of year. I'm also not too mad that I finally had like a proper blizzard because, man, we didn't have like any snow in December. When I moved back to New York from Texas, I was so excited to have like a white Christmas again, and I still have yet to have snow on Christmas. 5 years I've been here. Global warming stuff, man. But now, all the way until March, I'm gonna have bad weather, because that's when I have winter here. January and February are the coldest months for me, where I am in New York. Lane doesn't know what's going on, I'm not surprised. If I could stop running into stuff, you know, that's what we need to do today. I need to get to the point where I'm not running into shit anymore. You see those stars? You see the Steve nerf? He's so, like, only 50% Steve now. Bunny, heal me. Listen, you got some shit coming out of your head. Aw, he could have done the mini Mori, huh? He can do whatever he wants. I was waiting for him.
Today, Steve.
No, he wasn't there. It's so cool. They did such a good job. Like, I didn't see it a million times playing PTP, but here we are now. We have to. I love it.
What's happened to Hawkins?
I don't
Glad I'm
know,
not alone,
man.
Henderson.
I don't know about that, boys. You guys want to hear new Nancy? She looks so messed up. What do I have on her? We're good? Actually, I want to do the same thing. Let's take this off. Nancy with botched plastic surgery. That's who she is. I don't know, the previous one got it. It's pretty cool, honestly. I love how he can just, like, snatch you up and instant kill you, but it's not like he gets it easily. Like, you're not wrong. We did have to do quite a bit to farm those mini moris for my clips. Yeah, she reminds me more of, like they meshed Holly and Nancy together. Oh, I don't have one with him screaming, but I do have old Steve and the Mori clipped because I have it in PTB. We did all the characters, not just the new characters, because they were going to be changing. I wanted to make sure that I had it previously. I also have a clip of every single Mori for Nancy, the old Nancy, to put side by side with every single clip of all the new Moris with new Nancy. I just have not gotten to editing it yet, but I made sure that I had one for old Nancy for every single available killer.
At least there's a fire.
So that I could do the
You're
comparison.
doing okay, Dustin.
Before the version changed, I made sure that I have one of old Nancy for everything. So I will do the comparison at some point here, probably in the next week or so. One of these days that my internet is being horrible. I wanted it, you know, to just have it documented, original Nancy, to compare to this Botox Nancy. The only thing I didn't do, and it was my own fault, Doc was, like, more than willing to help me with it, I just was not motivated, was I wanted, like, Pinhead to chain both of the Nancys and have them both, like, doing their angry chain faces next to each other. But I never did it. I thought that would be cool, but I was too lazy, unmotivated, annoyed by everything happening around me, so I never did it. He asked me multiple times, though, so that was my choice. He was more than willing to be the killer for me.
There's not much time.
Oh, you're right, I didn't have I wasn't fully afflicted. That sucks. I should have been. It's whatever. Another time. I hope I can get through at least, like, one match with every character, except for I did not get Eddie yet. I don't know if I'm gonna get him yet. I might wait. I plan on mostly playing Robin, to be fair. And I already spent, like, almost 30 bucks on this, so we're just gonna wait. I might. I don't, it's like, it's so hard to, like, spend, like, what, $50+ on, like, just, like, chapter stuff. When that's, like, a whole new game. And I have a Fatal Frame coming. Nancy has already been replaced. She is Robin now. Oh, I walked right into it. Listen, it's not my fault that they ruined Nancy, alright? Robin is just better now. I can't even see her. The game is so much darker. I noticed that immediately. Every single map is darker than it was before the update. I mean, this is different because, you know, we got all this shit going on, but in general, the game is darker now. Which is like, they make everything darker, but then why did they put this snot filter on fucking Auto Haven? Because of it, you know, to make it brighter. I don't get it, but whatever. I also bought that for Sable because she has so many offerings and I wanted to play with her and still feel like I was a part of the new chapter. So I got her that shirt too. We'll use it later. Yeah, I'm still like back and forth, like, do I want the deluxe edition of Fatal Frame 2 for 2 outfits? Because that's all I'm getting. Like, it's not like it's extra content or anything. Like, it's just 2 skins, but I might. I haven't committed to it yet. There's gonna be a demo, Zay. You can actually try it. I know you were kind of thinking about it, so if you wait until, like, I think March 5th, there's gonna be a demo, so you can try it before you buy it. I'm buying it. I don't even care. Like, it could be the cheesiest bullshit ever. It's my all-time favorite Fatal Frame game being remade. I have to play it. I'm so excited. Doc's like, you're not prioritizing the clocks. We're talking. I also already bought the deluxe edition of Reanimal for when they add more content to it. I'm gonna play the shit out of that one. The demo is so good. I was happy they brought the demo to PlayStation for people to try it. Oh! Because I played it on PC and it was fucking beautiful. I don't know if it's as nice on console, honestly. It's probably not. But on PC, man, it was beautiful.
I will reshape the world.
Your first hit of the day? Well, I mean, at least you're doing stuff other than standing on a pier. Yeah, I don't know if you tried that demo yet, but it's so good.
The inevitable.
It's very Little Nightmares, though. You can tell that that's what they made. You know? I honestly think that if Reanimal wasn't coming out for like another year, Little Nightmares 3 wouldn't have got so much hate from Supermassive. It was okay. Like, Little Nightmares 3 wasn't so bad. It's got a lot of like false hate in my opinion. I still thought it was fun. It was just a little bit more cutesy. It wasn't super dark. But Reanimal is special. I'm so excited. There's the giant piggy. Hi. Ah! So I can get mini Maureen. Look, look, look! It's so cool.
Superior.
I love it. It's like one of my favorite things about him, that mini Mori. There is a reason why we didn't prioritize the clocks. It was a little bit more cinematic in the clips that I have from PTB, though. Like, I feel like it wasn't as fast. He threw out a little bit more voice line. Maybe I'm tripping. I'll have to watch it again. I do have the PTB clips. Oh, why am I watching you plot twist up there? Ridiculous, eh? Listen, okay, if we get a hard crash after spectating, it's Zay's fault for forcing me to try to do it again. It's wild, right, Lane? It's so cool. It's like such an experience, this chapter, honestly. I was stunned when I played PTB. I was like stunned by this. I could not believe that they pulled this off the way that they did. It's so good. It gave me faith in like a DVD future, seeing how well they actually did with this. How are you enjoying playing against him for the first time instead of just playing as him, Doc? We're gonna get your full opinion after the Survivor experience. Yeah, I feel like it's, you just have to learn where it's not safe. Like, there are plenty of places you cannot counter it, but at the same time, like, you saw him make multiple mistakes. It's just a prediction thing. Like, you have to be in each other's heads, I guess. The amount of times he thought I was going to be at the pallet, so he tried to hit me at the pallet, but you just passed the pallet up. You do have to mind game it. But once people get used to it, they won't be complaining about it as much. I've heard quite a lot of he's so overpowered, but I feel like you just gotta get used to it. That's what gets us in trouble in this game, man. Like, people will cry before they actually like learn to deal with something, and then the next thing we know, they nerf it. And then something unique is just destroyed. I'm really happy that they didn't kill him from PTB. It always goes back in my head to when Trickster released. When Trickster released, I played against so many capable Tricksters that did so well with him. And then they still totally changed him, took his add-ons, put him into his base kit, made him this, like, disgusting playstyle. And it was so unnecessary, but there was such a huge amount of, like, crying about it that they didn't even really think about it. They just did it. so quickly. Within like a week, he was a totally different killer. And now they're gonna rework him again. They should have put enough time, you know, to actually see if anything needed to be adjusted, or if people just weren't used to the type of killer that they added to the game. And I feel like this is one of those situations. There's a lot going on, though, which I think also adds to it, you know. They're like, Lane, you were super confused, yeah? Playing against him is going to take people some time, especially people that didn't get to play PTB, that already kind of know a little bit about it. I think he's strong, but I don't think he's overpowered. I think it does take like a certain amount of knowledge to pull off things with him. One little mistake and you miss, you know? You have to have really good prediction. He's almost always going to hit you when you vault, though. You're setting yourself up if you go through a window. You're setting yourself up at pallets as well, and maybe that's what's bothering people. Like, they can't use their normal means of escaping. It just doesn't work for him. Welcome back. You missed it. I got mini Moried. It was beautiful. I hope he feels good about being able to get off that mini Mori. I know it takes quite a bit of work. Yeah, I know. I bet you're happy about the Steve nerf. I don't know. It's weird. I just feel like his voice is a little weird. I'll get used to it. He's just not quite Steve, you know? It's not that bad. I don't mind it. I never use the scene partner on Steve anyway, because there were so many of them. I still prefer it on Sheva and Lisa. They're my favorite scene partners. But I'm sure there's a lot of people that are sad about it. Like, a lot of people got really into the Seagull era, you know?
Your days are numbered.
I find his voice lines to just be weird. Like, the voice doesn't really match him. It just is a little weird. I'll get used to it. He says some weird shit. I'm not used to him talking. To be fair, I don't play with him very often. Anyway, so whatever. My favorite part about Steve was when he was injured, he would ooh-woo. And he doesn't do that anymore. The survivors, when they're injured, have like such a heavy filter on them. They're so quiet. Honestly, playing against this killer, it's such a disadvantage how quiet they are, because there's already so much sound going on with the cinematics of this killer. You can't even hear them. It's like such a night and day difference between the sounds of them being injured from the Walking Dead chapter to this one. I know you're tired of Steve screaming at you. Yeah, whip them. Whip both of them. calm down a little bit, though. We didn't take this seriously, alright? We were in it for the mini-mori. I mean, it's just like a Pyramid Head / 100 Cyclo. I think people need to get used to it. It's fine. You just, if you get hit by it, he's got good prediction and you're in a situation where you couldn't dodge it, right? Which, honestly, from the few matches we've been here, it's very clear. Like, you could watch back it and see exactly how easy it is for him to actually miss it, and exactly the situations where you're going to get into where you can't dodge it. But for the most part, like, it's counterable. People got to get used to it. I mean, I knew that in PTB. There was a lot of situations I got myself into when I was playing against him in PTB where it's like, if I wouldn't have went through that window, I wouldn't have got hit. You gotta mind game it. You gotta make him mess up his prediction. He's very Pyramid Head. But with less limits, in my opinion, Doc said to him, he felt more like a Pinhead, Pyramid Head hybrid with the way that his power works. Sure, I don't really know Pinhead very well, but to me, he feels very like Huntress.
Are you doing okay,
Pyramid Head with the prediction. Like, you're gonna get caught at that vault. You're gonna get caught at that pallet. You gotta kind of mind game him to hit his power at the pallet, but you don't go to the pallet. But the more people get used to it, the less complaining, I guess we'll see. Okay, who we're gonna be. I was gonna do her adept and then I stopped. Because my internet was ass. So we're just gonna put my build, my normal, typical shit on. And take this random key they put on off, apparently. I haven't played with her yet. I only bought Robin, initially. Because the storm's been screwing up everything for me. Hello? What are my perks? I haven't played this in too long. What do I play with? Oh, she's not gonna have stuff, huh? She's only got baby resilience. That's alright. That's alright. We'll use baby resilience. Better than no resilience, yeah. And blinds? Self-care? No. Or just you want scene partner on her too? We've been team partnering for Anima. Because he's sick. I don't have stuff. She needs more. Don't have anything. Yeah, just just keep going. Veer off a little bit. People will get used to him. They will. I can't decide. No scene partner, Anima. Lobbies are fast. I don't know if I can get a drink or not. I kinda need a coffee. Mine's empty. See, the thing is that they just didn't know how to deal with him. There's so much going on, Doc. Like, I can understand somebody's mindset when they don't know how to deal with him, when there's so many cinematic things going on around you. It's very distracting. But people need patience. They have to give it some time. It's just a lot going on. It's not so simple. And it's just going to take a little bit of time. I'm very happy that they didn't take, any of that into consideration and change him, heavily before he came out of PTB. I think that he's strong, but he also requires some skill. He's not a no-brain killer.
This fire.
and he's fine,
Where
and
did
they
it
need to
come
leave him
from?
alone. The chances of them breaking him if they try to mess with him is way, way, way higher, you know? They don't need to do anything to him. People just need to get used to him.
Nancy, we can help each other.
Yeah, like, it's not a no-brain killer. You have to be good. He does. I hope they don't touch him. We have, what, at the end of the month, we have mid-chapter PTB. I really hope they just leave him alone. And honestly, you can tell, like, I guess this is why everything else sucked the last year, because they have been working a lot to get the chapter the way that it is, you know? I don't know if they will. I don't know if they will. I think that I'm hoping that they'll be smarter about it. Honestly, the way that they have released the chapter and the way that it was in PTB shows that they put enough thought into it, which usually they don't do. I almost feel like they should have just not given us anything. Like, if they needed to put this much work into this, why give us all this bullshit since summer? Just don't do it. Just put effort into, like, one really good chapter. Yeah, like, why were they even doing any of that? Like, if they released stuff that
How
up
do
to
I get
this
out?
quality, no one would care about, like, the lack of content in between. Like, they don't have to be doing so much, especially when it's all so bad. Oh my god, I just rubber banded back. Did you see that? And that's not me, that's the game. It happened earlier too, same map. He's gone? Okay. What do you mean, spawn that attack? Like, when he comes up from the ground?
It begins.
You leave him alone. He's so unique. He's super cool. Sorry, I was thinking prioritizing the clock. I know, it's so good. Springtrap is still broken, to be honest, Cyclo, and I have a conversation in an email with support about it. They were supposed to fix him, like, in, when did I talk to them? I believe it was, like, October? He completely ignores the anti-cheat. He can camp you, wait till you get off the hook, hit you with the axe, pick you up and throw you back on the hook. Like, the chapter was never great. And it was so lazy. Couple nice features on the map, but honestly the map wasn't the best either, but he's been broken since he came out. The doors were fucked when they came out, the audio was broken. Like, I guess just because it was FNAF, people were excited, but honestly the chapter was pretty trash, and he's still broken, like, almost a year later. Support told me that they were not aware that he could do that he could break the anti-camp and face camp you and then immediately put you back on hook with no consequence. Thank you for letting them know. They're going to be working on it, and that was, you know, months and months ago. You were getting stuck inside of the security room. There was a ton of shit broken with that chapter. And then we had the Walking Dead fiasco. I mean, yeah, it was a cool chapter. It was something, you know, unique. Fairly highly anticipated, brought in a lot of people, but it was very broken, and he still is technically broken, and he has been broken so many times along the way, it's kind of sad. So I don't think they did a good job with that. It was pretty messy. And the fact that he can still break the anti-camp this long after they've been aware of it. But no, like it has, like you could feel it. I was literally stunned in PTB how good they did with this chapter. I was impressed for the first time in ages. The only other thing that I think was like significant to the game that they've added in a long time was the snowballs for Christmas. It's actually a fun event. That's like my favorite thing that they've done. So much fun with those stupid snowballs. Such a simple thing. How did I end up here? Hey! I honestly, I mean, I can't remember anything significant with Sable when she released with Unknown, so I can say without thinking much on it that I agree. Like, I can't remember anything too crazy that happened with that chapter. Honestly, the lead up to that chapter was cool too. Like, the shit that they dropped, the teasers and stuff. And he's pretty creepy. Like, I did really like that chapter too. I liked a lot of stuff that they added. But my favorite thing is the snowballs for sure. I have so much fun in the Christmas event. Honestly, I didn't really care for the Christmas event, and then they added that, and it became my favorite event of the year. Yeah, you like fall into the floor and pop back up. I had a bug the day that it released. I got to play 2 whole matches before my internet went out. And I had one that had 0 delay with anything. The circle didn't show up on the ground. He just stabbed you in the feet. Like, it was a totally fucked match. The entire match. And I'm like, I go and I message Doc and I'm like, what did they do? And he's like, nothing. I'm like, I guess I need to play against another one. Because the match I just played was so bugged. Like, there was no indication on the floor of his power and it would just hit you and knock you down. And he like camped. He sat outside the hook and proxy camped and knocked everybody down like instantly. Like ping, 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 ping. Pushed them off the hook, knocked them down. But the anti-camp bar didn't go up. It was absolutely disgusting match. I was like, what did they do? But apparently that's not how it is. It was just buggy. I had one very buggy match. Here I thought that they changed things and I was unaware after PTB, but no, it was just a bug. I haven't had it happen again. I also have only played against a couple. So
Not escape.
I'm not sure like if it's something specific that causes the bug. How frequent it is. I guess we'll find out, you know, over some time. I mean, it should not work that way. But I have seen it that way myself, just once. Since then, though, the ones I played against, working perfectly fine. Like Cyclo said, that was the only bug that I encountered. It's just visual and it's whatever. I did have one like that you would almost think they were hacking. And my team's just standing there like, what is happening? And I think it was just bugged. I don't think they were hacking. Oh, so when you were playing with us, it was bugged for you?
I am inevitable.
Do you see though? that he can't just, like, spam it at you. He has to actually take the time to, like, set it down. You'd have to play him yourself to see. There's a tiny little bit of a delay, though, so you do have time to try to mind game it, but you can get yourself in a bad spot where there's nothing you can do. But that's the same with any killer. He's not overpowered, in my opinion, at all. He's just good, as he should be. Like, he should be capable of killing people, you know? I do worry that they'll end up changing him. I really hope they just leave him alone. They did such a good job with him. He's perfect, in my opinion. Yeah, it's like magic. He's like the underground nurse, but without having to blink. Just tunnels around. It's so cool. He's so unique. One of the first matches that I played against him in PTB, I was playing against Doc. And Doc goes like underneath the breakable wall, and I was like, wow. I can't believe he just did that. I was literally stunned.
Your time draws near.
Oh! Mini Mori!
Join me.
I love this Mini Mori, man. It's so cool. Yeah, I really hope that they don't mess with him in mid-chapter, because he's so cool. I'm sorry if people get mad about the things that he can do, but I just find it so fun. Cool. It's so entertaining. He's so cool. I'll get over it eventually, though, probably, huh? But even after being in PTB for so long, I'm still stunned. He's so cool. I gotta put more points into these guys, man. I don't think we're gonna play them right now. They need some more things. We're just gonna go back to Robin. I need more points. Oh my god, Nancy. Stop looking at us. We're gonna have nightmares. Can't function. Do we need this? Can I take this off? I don't really want it. Or do we need to, just for one? Her scream isn't anything too crazy. Alright, listen, I'm gonna be as fast as I can. I need coffee.
go now?
I made it! Oh my gosh, it's so cold. The rest of my house is so cold. I'm shaking. Whew. It was freaking negative 24 with the wind chill yesterday. I still don't miss Texas, but damn, man. So cold. Warm coffee, though. Warm coffee, it helps. Helps stop my hands. I'm like shivering. Me either. I'm very picky. I like some people, just not many. But yeah, it's like the whole chapter is amazing. Like, it feels nice to be able to say that about something that DBD has done, because it's been a long time. This is like above and beyond anything that I thought that they could actually do properly, you know? As soon as I started trying it out in PTV, I was just like, my jaw was dropped. I was like, wow, this is so cool. It's so cinematic. It's so well done. PTB was so smooth. And I was just hoping that it actually released in the same state, and it seems that it has, so good job for them. You know, they really needed a win, honestly, because it's been bad for a while. I do not like the new Fang skin in the Rift. It's not my thing.
I think I can talk my way out
But
of
it's
this one.
whatever, I still got it. I was gonna wait, but I ended up getting it before I started the stream anyway. Oh, it's the other Vecna. Well, I guess we'll use it. No! I've been set up! You set me up! Oh, he's the iridescent, huh? Going for the toes. Watch out. Doc has exposed this man. All the surprise is gone. Now we know he has the Eerie. What is this torturous 2024-25 build? Put this weave away. He's pointing at me. Do you see that though? That's why I can't take it serious when I play as him. I just want to like throw like hand signs up at everybody. You know what? I don't really mind her scene partner. She's no Sheva, but she's not bad. Yes, please hold that for me. He's gonna shoot me in the toe. Ah, the real Vecna. When I first hopped into BTV, I was like, what are they gonna call him? And then I'm like, the first? Okay, just call him Henry. But sure. The voice actor for him did so good though, I wouldn't even know that it's not him, to be honest. Robin sounds just like Robin. Henry sounds just like Henry. Dustin sounds pretty good too. Nancy and Steve sound nothing like themselves, but it's whatever. Nancy isn't even Nancy anymore anyway, so what does it matter? Honestly, though, this chapter made the final season better for me. I wasn't too impressed with the final season, to be fair. But the chapter is still amazing. I don't think that you need to watch the show to appreciate how amazing they did with this chapter, though. It's very special. Yeah, it is. It's really good. If they didn't mess with Nancy, it would have been perfect. But it's whatever. The end of the day, she let Barbara die, you know. I guess she deserved some botched surgery. It doesn't sound anything like her. I mean, I'm not saying, like, not that the voice actor has a bad voice. That's what I said earlier, but it's not Nancy. You know that they fixed that. That the killer doesn't pop to the other side of the pallet anymore. They fixed that like 2 years ago, you know. It never happens now. Oh my god, Doc! Listen, stay away from me, dog. I was gonna use my dead heart, but then there was a Cheryl. I didn't know you morphed back to your original self. Yeah, I don't know, like, the voice for Steve and Nancy, they just don't sound like them. They're not bad voices. It's whatever. I'm not going to be playing with Nancy anyway. She looks like a goblin. She's in her Goblin Claire era. Honestly, I might consider playing her if she wasn't, if Robin was her own character. But the fact that Robin is the skin for Nancy just means that it's Robin now. Like, who's Nancy? Should I pull a Jose and put this box, this toolbox down next to you and walk away? Anytime a killer has weave, it just reminds me of that match that we had. Where Jose set up Doc with the fucking item with the weave. It was so evil. It was so evil. It was like the ultimate high school drama match. I ended up banning him over that shit. He was not allowed to be here anymore after that. It was pretty intense, honestly. The drama. What a toxic match of Dead by Daylight that was. Everybody was mad. The chat was like in uproar. And I'm like, listen, man, you gotta go. That's it. This one was a little much. Everybody was mad. It was special. Never seen so many people upset at one time before over a match of Dead by Daylight. I was gonna dead heart it, but I thought I might clear it. I know, right? It's so unique. He's really cool. It's not even just the power, it's everything about him. Like, you can see the inspiration from other existing killers in him, but it's like implemented so well that it's very much his own, you know? It's so good. It kind of brings it back to you saying stuff about Zay. You want to sit here and read my chat and play at the same time, or are you just gonna keep talking shit while you stand in the corner and plot
Why
twist?
exactly am I
Don't
here?
piss me off, alright? I'm not in the mood. I've had a hell of a couple weeks. You wanna go? You wanna 1v1 me? And I'll just not look at the chat? Or are you gonna keep talking shit? Do your gen. I'm only half looking at my screen, like having a full-on fucking conversation here with multiple people. Calm your ass down. You should also know that even whenever I had a chance to walk out the door, I stayed for the Mori. If surviving is that important to you, you do you. Jeez. Yeah, tell him, Doc. No, I don't. I'm not gonna waste my time with that. We don't want to embarrass him too much. I'm sorry, Zay. I'm sorry. Can't you tell I'm in a mood? Like, come on. I don't mean to be so harsh. All right, I know. Let me be nicer. I apologize. I was a little much. Zay is one of my favorite people. He's one of the few people I can tolerate. Let me not be too mean. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for me being moody. I didn't mean to snap at you. I did mean it. But I'm taking it back and toning it down a little bit. I'm apologizing for it. I was too much of a bitch. I'm not a coward, okay? I will own up to the mistakes that I make, alright? We don't sugarcoat shit. I need to calm myself down a little bit. That was a little much. It was a little much. Let me tone down my mean girl. The fact that I'm, like, still stressed, it doesn't help. Honestly. That's nobody's fault but my own. Enough, Doc. You calm down too with your Karen, alright? You leave him alone. If he wants to plot twist in the corner, you let him. But no, I don't know. I don't know if we'll live ever. It's okay, I yanked back. You're fine. You were not. I was a little much with my response. My bad. I don't have as much chill as normal, alright? It's been a long couple weeks. I was so pissed last week when that fucking storm knocked everything out and I couldn't stream on Friday. I was pissed. Then I was like, you know what? I'll do it for the chapter on Tuesday. And when the chapter came out, everything was still broken and I'm like extra pissed. Then yesterday, everything's still broken and I'm like, well, there goes this weekend. So yeah, it's not anybody's fault but my own. I'm in my own mood because of everything that's been falling apart around me. No, it's my fault. You guys can blame me for that one. I kind of potatoed myself out real quick because I was too into talking about it. Not paying attention as much. Zay's not wrong. I need to do a gen. He's allowed to be mad at me. What? You want what? No? What are you talking about? Mind your business. Don't worry about my messages. Don't worry about my exclamation marks. Worry about your own. I'm sorry if it's bothering you to see the exclamation marks. See, Zay's like, why are you dying? But he's standing in the corner texting. Jeez. Somebody's gotta be with the killer. Lane does the same thing. He wants to have like a full-on conversation while we're in the match, so he's just standing in front of the gen, typing. We can blame me for it, because I'm the one that doesn't let everybody join a party chat. So it's the only way that you guys can talk to each other. I can't handle it, honestly. Like, I cannot handle, like, trying to, like, talk to the chat and have, like, a bunch of people talking in a party. That, to me, is, like, that's too much. It's honestly, it's hard enough to, like, multitask between the keeping up and the playing the game, but if everybody's in a chat, like, the few times that I've done it, it's so much. I can't keep up with anything if I'm in like an actual chat with other people talking. Everybody's talking. That's why I don't do it. I still get asked every now and then. But I can't do it, guys. It's just not ever gonna work out for me. And honestly, like, between all of you, I would actually trust all of you to be in a party chat with me, because I know all of you, and I've been in party chats with all of you. I don't have to worry about you doing something stupid on my stream in a chat. And I still couldn't handle it. But I also don't want to feel like, you know, you guys in the chat are being ignored because I'm talking to people in the party, you know? I have my reasons. It's a lot easier to play, like, communicating with your team, though. Like, I do know that. But I would do that off a stream, not on a stream. I just know I'd end up ignoring people in the chat, and unintentionally, you know? I really try not to miss anything. And it's been like 2 weeks, I gotta get used to it again. Man, the multitasking, it's been so chill, like... The multitasking is real. What's up, Vin? It was nice to see you earlier. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. Had to come by and say hi. Haven't seen you in like a month since the new year. I was like, oh, there he is. Thanks, Jenny, but I'm not interested. I do my own stuff. You know, good luck with the hustle, though, man. Good luck. I'm also best friends with a very good graphic designer, Bunny over here. If I really, really wanted somebody to make me something, he would just do it. Anything I want, so don't worry about it. Good luck, though. Hey, it's a tough market out there. You know, you can't blame people for trying. I wish you well, and I'm sure that you do a great job. I'm apologizing, Zay. All right, I feel bad. I didn't mean to yell at you like that. So I'm sorry, all right? It was my fault. I was too harsh. I honestly know. I know because of everything I've been through in the last couple weeks that I'm, my stress levels are a little high, and I do need to kind of pull myself back a little bit so that I'm not super snappy. Anxiety through the roof. It's been way too much going on. It's a me problem. I try to be like as chill as I can, and I don't know. I don't know how chill I'll be today. I'm trying. I'm honestly still stressed because I'm waiting like what forever for them to fix my issues with my internet. So I'm just like waiting for stream to like throw up on itself. Ooh, Lily. Thanks, Ben. It could be worse, you know. First world problems. I really shouldn't be complaining. It'll be fine. Like if I couldn't have streamed today and I missed last week, it's not the end of the world. I stress myself out more than the stress is there, you know? It's RPD day, man. Like, this is where we're gonna be all day, I guess. They told me I'm not allowed to die. That I died too much. Yeah, it's been bad. Like, what? It was 3 weeks ago, and I went to go do my stream, and my TV started, like, making bird noises, started sparking, lit up like the 4th of July, and exploded. And I didn't have an extra screen, and I was so upset. Right before my stream, it blew up, and then I have, like, my son brings me a TV that he had from, like, 5 years ago from Texas. At 2 in the morning, he walks over here in the snow to bring me this TV because he's a little saint, because his mom's having a nervous breakdown over her TV exploding. So, I made it to that stream barely. It cut off a couple times, and I had to restart because my setup was, like, freaking wired together. It was horrible. So I was stressed the whole stream, and then I have a freaking blizzard last week and I couldn't stream, and my internet's still messed up. They sent me new equipment, it just hasn't shown up yet. It'll be here Monday. And then if that doesn't work, a technician will come out in the next couple weeks when the weather allows it. So I don't even know if it's gonna get fixed anytime soon, but I really wanted to try because this new chapter came out, and I was like, man, like, it's the one cool thing that's come out in DVD in like a year, and nothing's working out for me. So we're trying today, but I'll tell you, I'm still stressed. I'm still waiting for it to cut out. I'm still in a mood. Listen, we had mid-chapter for a reason. Let's hope it's to adjust the little things and not touch the new killer. Yeah, I know. He was so sweet bringing me his TV at 2 in the morning to do my stream. Yeah, I was happy to see you on. You started another one, but I was just getting my stuff set up. So you know, I thought it in my head saying hi on the second one too. Like, I was aware of it. I said hi to you from a distance, so. For the second one. I was just right in the middle of stuff. I did notice. Didn't get a chance. I stopped in and gave you a like while I was setting my stuff up to start. You didn't say anything. I knew I was kind of time crunched for how long I'd be able to be here, so I was trying to get it done instead of procrastinating and stressing myself more. Man, this poor Billy is really struggling. This is what happens when I die like 4 times in a row, Zay. We got like bumped back to baby MMR, and now this poor Billy is gonna get tortured. They were like, let's throw him a bone. They're having a really bad time, even though I intentionally got killed twice for the Mori. Now this is our bone. This poor Billy. I feel for him, man. He's doing way better than I would. I stuck with Hillbilly, man. Every time I've played Billy, I run into like a bunch of stuff and then I just feel bad for the rest of the day. And then I don't touch him again. I'll never put in enough effort to be a decent Hillbilly. Look, Zay, I'm still alive, Zay. I did some gens, Zay. I was considering it, but I feel like he needs an easier match. We shouldn't give him any MMR. We're just gonna make his life harder. He already had to struggle through RCB. Are you guys talking about it over there? Like, what's going on here? I bought it a couple weeks ago, and that's all I played, honestly, because I needed, like, not as much internet. And my internet's been messed up. So I've been able to, like, actually play Ark and just not really have a chance to play DBD. I finished my expedition completely, and I have, like, an extra 3 million, and I don't know what to do now. It's only been 2 weeks. Like, they need more content, but it's fun. I thought, like, I was not going to be ready. When it was on sale, I bought it, so I've only had it a couple weeks, and I already have, like, a couple million in my stash. I've already been, like, giving away my stuff to people. I have, like, 6 million coins. I finished filling up all the stuff for the expedition. I don't know. I'm done with everything. I don't know. I have, like, all of the blueprints I want, like, saved for after the expedition on a different account. I like it. There's a lot of things I like about it. The people in it, though, like the PvP in it, like it's a bunch of people that play like Call of Duty and do not know how to play extraction shooters. The only extraction shooter I put a lot of time in is Hunt Showdown, and it's pretty brutal, honestly. But I feel like it gives me an advantage. over these, like, they gotta be, like, what, Call of Duty players or something. They just, like, rush you. They stick their head around the corner, and I don't know why. Because you can see, like, it's third person. You don't have to put your head around the corner to see. Like, I just shoot them in the head. Like, I don't know. The way that these PvP players play are just, like, they're kind of dumb. I don't really find it entertaining. Like, I played, like, hardcore extraction shooter stuff. Like, these are, they're weird. They're pretty stupid, the PvP players. Like, I don't know, man. We did, like, trios with Ruthless, and, he's, like, very into the PvP, but I don't know. Like, you get into a situation, like, with rats, right? I feel like the only times I've actually been killed is when somebody's camping in a dark corner and they just, like, unload into you. And they haven't moved. They've just been sitting there the whole time waiting for somebody to, like, walk down into the metro. Some of the extracts are just kind of set up for rats. But yeah, otherwise, I don't know. I don't find the PvP very entertaining. I find it kind of, it doesn't feel great to kill idiots, you know? I don't find that fun. But we'll see. They're gonna add, like, so much more stuff. Like, the roadmap is huge. I'm excited for this, like, toxic waste mode that's coming up. Right now, they have this duck thing, and I have, like, big sacks of my whole room is full of, like, all different color, multicolored ducks. But I don't know, yeah, I got so much stuff. What's up, Deshaun? I have everything. I'm only missing, like, one weapon mod blueprint, and then one of the new augment blueprints. I already found, one of them. I think you'll like it. You will destroy everybody, though. Like, you're a PvP guy. You will dominate. Like, that's your thing. You're amazing at shooters. These people don't stand a chance against you, Ben. I promise you. You'll get up there, though, you know. It is, depending on how much damage you do, they'll put you with, higher PvP lobbies. You'll get with some capable people eventually. I kind of enjoy, like, the PvE with the solos, like fighting the big arcs and stuff. Honey, I gotta go! It is fun, though. And it's not that expensive, and there's a lot of content. Just not enough for me. I don't see how, like, there's enough content for streamers. I guess they, like, you know, they make their own fun and situations out of it, but as for, like, actual things to do, it did not take me very long to completely finish the whole expedition and have over 5 million coins and have a full stash. I got everything done within a couple weeks. Yeah, I lived for you. See, I can live. I was just having a conversation and I didn't care. Talking to Cyclo is more important to me at the moment than paying attention in the match. But you forced me to actually play the game. Are you proud of yourself? I did it for you, alright. Because you were talking shit. I was having a very in-depth chapter fangirling of the chapter with Cyclo, alright? It's a really good chapter! Like, they did a really good job with it. I'm so impressed. It's really nice, alright, to be able to say that. We've been playing this game a long-ass time, and it's been a lot of bad stuff. It's refreshing. We actually have something to be happy about. Something to be proud of with the game for once and forever. It was, yeah, well, because it wasn't about you. I wasn't talking to you anyway. Zay is fucking sassy today. You trying to fight with me? Honestly, that was a pretty cool one, too. He's very unique. I don't know, we had, like, the issues with Weave having to be reworked, right? Was Weave his perk? Don't ask me. The only thing I got out of the D&D chapter was we got an instrument to play. What, that you were on the line? Listen, Lane, listen. You don't know where the line is because it's RPD. I will bet you $1,000 that the line that you thought you were at was not the proper line for the exit. That is just RPD. You do not play this game enough to know properly where the RPD line is. It is further away than you think. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I promise you just... It's not something that most people know. Even people that play the game mess up the line for RPD. It's further than you think. It was the wrong line. I promise you it was the wrong line. It's the misconception with the RPD exits. I promise. Yeah, but you weren't actually at the line. You were at what you thought was the line. You can play well this match and every other match, but I promise you that you were wrong about where the exit line was. It's not where you think it is, it's further. It's just an RPD thing, I promise. So don't, like, let it get to you that you thought you were on the line. I guarantee you the line was further. It's not where it looks like it is. Alright, that's just an RPD thing. I can personally tell you that I have messed up the line of the exit for RPD. And I played this game way too much. It's further than you think. I'm sure you were close, you just weren't close enough. It is further than you think it is. Further than it looks like it is. Oh my gosh, don't even watch the last stream then. It was like Trauma Dump Central. I was going off for the entire stream. We gotta get out of this. We were supposed to leave it. We were supposed to leave it in the last one a couple weeks ago. I was so stressed out, and then I've continued to be stressed. Look how much darker it is. We still have the snot filter on the map, but it's much darker than it was. Yes, it was. It was a group trauma dump stream. We had to get it all out to, like, head into the new year without the toxicity. And then before that, we were all Nancy Gate, not my Nancy. Oh, this chapter though is so good.
Your days are numbered.
Yes, you can. It's so cool. Lane is like mind blown.
Enough games.
Isn't it amazing? I thought the same thing when I played it with Doc and PTB. I was like, wow. Everything, I was like, wow. It's been like, I don't even remember ever being so stunned by something being added to a game. I was just like jaw dropped around every corner. I was like, this is so good. This is so cool. Hey, good luck with your matches and rest well then. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Always good to see you. It's nice to see you back. You'd get used to it. There's a lot going on. It's so good, though. It's so good. Right? I don't know, man. Like, they did so good with everything with this. It's like they just showed how capable they are of thinking things through. Because, man, it's been a long time, you know?
I will reshape the world.
Listen, I was deceived. We know that they got it in them now. Like, they put out this amazing experience of a chapter. So they better not screw other things up anymore. No excuses. If they can come out with this, running the way it is, designed the way it is, thought through the way it is, then man. They have no excuse. Right? Like, I'm fine with that. Everybody would. If we got quality shit, take time. Like, we don't need this, like, oversaturation bullshit. Just give us, like, what's good quality. They've just been throwing out fucking whatever. Honestly, they almost did too good of a job, right? Like, compared to everything else they've given us. Because now they have no reason to screw things up after they give us this. I honestly was worried. I was worried about everything over the last year, like where this game was gonna go. But then we get this amazing like start of the year with this chapter, so it's actually kind of hopeful. They could always do little things in between. Like they're not honestly using the limited time modes fully either. Like we could have had lights out
Enough
instead of all this chaos shuffle. I didn't even play chaos shuffle, honestly. That's why I haven't played the game, because chaos shuffle was there and I really wasn't motivated to do anything else. I'm so tired of chaos shuffle. The few matches I played were like such a horrible toxic experience. Like my teammates just instantly giving up and raging because they didn't like their builds. I fucking hate chaos shuffle, man. Everybody's like, we love it, we can't wait, we're so excited for it to come back, and then everybody that's playing it is miserable. And I can usually have fun with miserable. This game is broken all the fucking time, but I cannot enjoy like unhooking somebody and having them like run into a fucking zombie twice and then crawling towards me because they don't like their build. They're like, just disconnect so I have a bot, man. Damn, I'm gonna get mini Maureen. I haven't even been hooked. It's like Sadako all over again. He didn't do it. Oh, I have to be on my death hook, right? Never mind. I guess he can't do it yet. We gotta get hooked a couple times. And they took away go next, so I can't put myself on second base. Sad. I love the mini Mori cycle. I think it's so cool. I love that he can just fucking snatch you up. I know he's got to work for it, but I love it. It's so cool. Everything about him is cool. Yeah, I'm super into this chapter. It's amazing. Even just like being here. I can't say enough good things about all of it, honestly. So good. Bunny. Bunny's like, what about me? We got you, buddy. We got you. It's all cool. I love all of it. Except for Nancy's new face. But it's whatever. Nancy's new face isn't necessarily as bad as her final haircut in the actual show.
I have prepared.
It's fine. We got decent stuff. It's not anything, you know, too crazy. Honestly, I think it's balanced.
So easy.
Everything we got's pretty balanced. Nothing's too nuts, you know. I don't know, they thought about pretty much everything. For the first time in almost a decade. Hey, you know, you tell yourself whatever you need to if it makes you feel better. I'm coming, Zay. My legs are tiny. I should have left earlier. I don't know. Doc told me they didn't change anything.
Inevitable.
I honestly have not looked into it myself because I'm lucky if I even have internet. The blizzard last week fucked up everything for me. I played when it came out, the day it came out, a couple of matches, and I got, like, hard camped and tunneled as Robin. With multiple different killers, and I'm like, why is everybody in a mood today? Like, I'm not even dealing with this, and I left. mean, you gotta get out of the center, man. He didn't mini more you, are you trying? I'm not even at the point yet. I have to get hooked again. Yeah, I know. Honestly, like, it was such a smooth experience. To be fair, right, the last chapter that was actually good in PTB was Krasu. That chapter was really good in PTB. They fucking destroyed it, which made Doc really nervous about this chapter because he got pretty attached to the previous killer, and then when it came to live, it was destroyed. That chapter in PTB, even though it was overshadowed by like the anti-camp bullshit mechanics that they added, it was so cool. Like, I don't know, I really enjoyed that chapter in PTB. By the time it came out of PTB, however, it was ruined. Thank God they didn't do the same thing. Nobody really talked about it because everybody was talking about the horrible anti-camp, anti-tunnel, killers can't kick the gens bullshit that we were dealing with alongside it, you know? The chapter was like this little thing compared to the horrible things that they put in PTB. Even I enjoyed the killer in PTB for the previous chapter. But yeah, it changed drastically from PTB, and like now nobody really plays her. I haven't been able to hit my dead heart in time to react to that yet. I don't know. It should work though, right? It didn't register that time though. Nancy, I was hoping you still had your adrenaline on. Yeah, it's just not registering in time for me. Yeah, it should. I believe you if you say it does. Lane's still so confused. Oh, let me die in case they crawl to a hat. No, he's got to work pretty hard to get those 4 stats so that he can pull off that mini Mori. You're stuck with them, Bunny. You're stuck. Oh, did he find you? It doesn't matter. Like, what did it matter? It didn't matter if I stayed on that hook or not.
Are you shitting me?
Did they have to make him swear? He's such an innocent little boy. Like, oh! It's unnecessary. Oh, let me take this off. Yeah, when he first said it too, I was like, Pips. Yeah, I feel like that's it kind of sums it up, right? Like Lane's first experiences with this killer is why you hear so many people saying that he's overpowered. It's just a lot going on, and I don't think that people realize that it takes actual skill to play him either. And they're just kind of having a hard time getting used to it all. But they need to give people time to get used to it before they do anything drastic. Trickster is not that strong. Trickster just has a bullshit playstyle that takes no skill. I have had actual, like, good tricksters that don't just spam ricochet blades in a circle, you know? There's a huge difference. Honestly, that playstyle is just not fun to go against. I've had a few that actually play well with a trickster and don't just like spam ricochet blades at like in the wrong direction and still take somebody down. He's his own beast. But they're gonna change him soon, so who knows what they do with him, honestly. I feel like they should revert him back to original trickster, put his USB add-on back the way that it was. What they did was is they put the USB add-on into his base kit to like make it less knives that he needs to use, and then change the add-on to something else. And he was fine. He was fine before they did that. They had no reason to even mess with him, in my opinion. I had very capable tricksters before they changed him. He just was not there for long. You know, they changed him pretty quickly. Maybe. Seems a little soon. I think it's just going to be mid-chapter. It's typical. That's a typical PTB date. It's mid-chapter. It's like a month after release. We always have a mid-chapter PTB. I don't think it's going to be, you know, a Trickster rework. That might be the following PTB. Maybe. To me, it's the typical mid-chapter PTB that we have, you know, a month after every chapter releases. She does look a little bigger than everybody in the lobby, right? Hey, listen, alright? If you want a plot twist, you fucking plot twist. And if I want to talk to the chat and I die, I'll do that too, alright? We can agree. You can plot twist. I can have a conversation and forget that I'm in the match. Deal? Right? He's strong lane, but he's not overpowered, and it's an experience. The same thing I said for PTB. There's something so special about this chapter. It's a lot. He acts like it's anything new. I always like get too much into a conversation and then not paying attention. But that's why I'm here, to like hang out and talk to you guys, not to ignore you.
How am I supposed to get out?
He is. I think he's perfect. Honestly, after that one video he put out, I don't really watch anything anymore. I do typically agree with what he says, though, you know. He's very knowledgeable. He always has been. I think he has good takes on things. But that video that he posted, like, pointing out the guy that got disconnected when he got hooked, my stream last week, it happened immediately. I was being chased, I get hooked by a pig, and I get disconnected. It is a known fucking bug in the game. And he makes this whole video about why did this guy DC? Nothing was happening. And the whole comment section is like, maybe he's mad at his teammates, maybe this, maybe that. And Scott's like, oh, well, he has no reason to do this. Like, why are people disconnecting? It's a bug in the game. Do you know every single one of my streams? prior to this chapter, I can pull up a match if I sit through the 12-hour stream and show you somebody gets hooked and gets disconnected. And it happened to me immediately. My first hook. I get put on the hook and I get disconnected. It's a dedicated server. I'm now a bot in the game. It's a bug. It did not need this whole, like, video, like, calling out this guy who probably just got disconnected. Because it's a bug. And it's like, okay, I guess these people don't really play the game. And I know he's not been playing DBD very much. At least he wasn't before this. But hundreds of people in the comments, like, you're commenting on something that you obviously have zero experience in the game. Because it's a common bug. It's been happening for months. And I thought it was just kind of toxic to make a video like that, bitching about something that didn't even happen. The guy probably got disconnected because it's a bug. Well, how much Survivor do you play? Because it's happened on all of my streams since fall, you know? I've had the instance of it happening to me personally. I'm not disconnecting. My teammates, if they're randoms, may think I'm disconnecting, but some of the hooks have had that issue for months. And you would think one person in the comment section, if they played Survivor, would say something about it. But no, they're just shitting on this guy, saying that he disconnected for no reason when it probably wasn't even him. And then after we talk about it, it happened on my stream. But yeah, I don't know, I didn't like that. Like, what, filler content? You have to put this, like, unknowledgeable toxic crap out?
You only delay the inevitable.
It just kind of blew my mind, the amount of people talking shit when it's definitely a bug that's a part of the game, and it has been for a while. It might not be the most common thing, but just to see, like, you know, thought it was a little bit stupid. Listen, alright, I gotta stop talking about it because they's gonna be like, you're dying! Because I'm not paying attention. You're gonna get mini Maureen money! Yes, you are dying. Very soon. Oh, yeah, he's dying. I would tunnel your ass too for that mini Mori, I can't lie. Enjoy it, it's really cool.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, you're talking to me? I'm dying? Not yet, not yet. Soon. Just wait for it. Do you need me to pick you up? I thought you plot twisted. Red equals, it's so cool! I love it. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, these fog vials are amazing, aren't they? Zero effects. I love it, I think it's so cool. Honestly, I feel like the effect of the map affected it a little bit. They're a little bit more, you know, they're a little bit thicker than that. I think it kind of toned it down a little just because of how the map is. That was much worse than they actually are. Like, you could see all the way through that shit. It's whatever. Honestly, we didn't need it anyway. They should have kept it the way that the other crystals were, where it kind of had like a dome.
I am.
They would have worked perfectly like that. There were so many issues that came from bringing those fog vials in, from like just the sound, and then they're useless. If they would have kept it to where like it was enclosed in that dome, it would have been fine. They had already worked out all the fucking kinks for it.
You cannot run.
He's coming. I was afraid. I didn't want to get clipped in the toe. Oh well, I should have saved it. At least you got to play the Song of Death, Zay. I miss the old fog. I do. When they changed it, it's like nothing now. Yeah, that's what Cyclo said. It's like the only real significant bug, but it's not really significant. It's just visual, you know? It's not like it's actually changing anything or breaking the game. But you do, the animation is broken. You do fall into the ground before you're on the hook. Honestly, like, I could care less. If they're gonna break something by fixing it, leave it that way. It's fine. I don't even care. I would rather them leave it broken than break something trying to fix it, you know? Bunny down! Oh! Jeez. Ridiculous. See, that felt like no delay. Yeah, now it's like little weird clouds. It's not really fog, you know? I don't know. I miss the old one too. I would say not like how it used to be when you could stack up the purple bottles and make it to where you couldn't see fucking shit. But after they changed that, the way everything was, it was fine. I don't know why they ever changed it from that.
Another place of pure evil. Fine.
When they did that overhaul and they changed it, and then you just have these weird little like squiggles, like Ghost of Tsushima. That's not fog to me. But it is what it is. I stopped doing the grimoire a while ago. Whatever everybody else decides is fine with me. I think it was like the second thing. I haven't done it since then. Let me get a drink. I'll be back.
Exactly am I here?
I honestly think, though, that the type of community that DBD has, it's not like, that far off to think that that's what we'll end up with. We do have a lot of memers. There is a lot of things that can come from having a grandma survivor. So I honestly would think that more people would go grandma than not, just because it's DBD.
Watch out. Here I come.
I did see it though. I saw like the two things, but I'll have to look at it in Discord later. I only saw like the one thing pop up about it with like the female grandma, and then the other one with like what the purple hair. I can see DBD like people voting for the grandma though, just for the memes. It's a knight? Say it's your favorite. If there wasn't a grandma there, they would go for like whichever one they thought was the hottest, right? But because there's a grandma there, like, and the potential of like the memes from having the grandma, they're so gonna go grandma. It's not? What did I hear? I thought I heard a guard. I mean, I believe you. Oh, you're right, it's not. Yeah, I hear it. I hear it. I hear the peepee head. Fingers crossed for you though that you get your grandma survivor. I think it'll go that way, honestly. I can see a lot more people voting for grandma. You okay? You need to go to bed. It's like 4 in the morning. Go to bed. What? Why are we doing that gen that's right next to the gen we just did? He doesn't like you because you're a proper pyramid head, so you can deal with him. I'd walk away from you too. You're too knowledgeable. He knows. He's like, this is the killer main. Let me walk away. Well, obviously you need to go to the one in the middle then. Because that one's just going to push the 3 gen over one. Like, doing them in a row next to each other doesn't break the 3 gen. Doing the one after that one and leaving that one on the edge breaks the 3 gen. Get it? If we did one right here to the right of it, and the other one's right next to it, and the 3 are right here, then the 3 gen is then going to move to 3 next to it. You don't want to just keep going in a row. You want to go to the middle to break the 3 gen. That's not the point. You're just going to push the 3 gen next to it. You want to do the one in the middle, not the one on the outside of it. You're just continuing to push it to the left. Don't do them in a row. See, like there's this one, and then the deja vu showing you the 3 gen here. But if you leave that one there, and you do this one instead, even though they're all way too fucking close, then you get some distance between the ones that are left. You do that one, you just push it all more this way, and then you get a new 3 gen. They're already very close, so you want to leave that one and do this one.
okay? You tell yourself whatever you want, okay? See, I tried to explain it, and he's just like, no, this is how it is. Whatever you say, man, whatever you say. I'm sure you know. Nope. I stepped in his shit. What do you mean? Lane was right next to you. I thought he was coming to get you. We were both in the building. He was running towards you. I'm not gonna make it to you in time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Doc. I couldn't. Wow, it got so quiet. Oh, I didn't see, like, what it's updated as. I saw, like, whatever, the little pictures of the choices, but I also, yeah, serenade him. I also didn't see what the choices were for a while. Like I said, I stopped doing it a while ago. I was just gonna wait for the results. I did participate in like the first couple, but it's been quite a long time since I really paid attention to the Grimoire stuff. Yeah, see, like, I don't even know what that is. Man, if he was a sniper pyramid head. He might be a nowhere to hide pyramid head though. Which honestly, that's what I've seen almost every match, even though I haven't played too many. Everybody and their mom is using nowhere to hide, which honestly it's not bad. I guess it's about time that it's getting more love. Run away, he's coming! Oh no! I should have died. That did him dirty. Oh god! I'll have to look later, the stuff in Discord. See all the things I missed, I guess. I'll have to look into it. Maybe. I probably won't look into it. I'll look at the stuff in Discord and that's it. Let's be real. I'm glad people are enjoying it, you know, the creation of the new chapter. I think that the things that I originally voted for didn't, like, it didn't go that way. So I was like, let other people pick one. Like, I'm wasting my time. We'll just see what it is once we get it. Hey, as long as it's something unique, I never mind. They can add whatever they want. As long as it's something unique. I hate, like, the same old shit every time. This new chapter is amazing. They got, like, the biggest shoes ever to keep up with now, you know? Yeah, that one was too much for you. No worries, Doc. I hope you had some fun playing against the new Vecna, though, since you didn't get to yet. Is coming! He needs that sniper add-on, man. It would have finished this match a long time ago. He had, like, the perfect lineup for multiple shots, but not the reach.
Well, I am alone.
That was more Survivor matches than I thought you could handle, you know? Proud of you, Doc. I'm proud of you. Now go play killer and destroy people's lives. Yes, I know. You need to get some rest. Hope you had some fun. I'm glad you got to experience the amazing new chapter a little bit. It's something, isn't it? There's so much going on. It's really cool.
Definitely getting the creeps around here.
I'm excited that I didn't have to miss it this week, honestly. At least for the little bit of time we've been able to be here. Did not think it was going to work out like that. He's not a normal dude, okay? He's Vecna. But yes, he's Henry first, okay? Henry first. It's okay, Doc. I think I know why you're upset. It'll be alright.
Watch out. Here I come.
Hey, listen, you go to bed. Everybody stop. We're not gonna fight about it. Listen, don't even. You want me to say what happened? You were 2 feet away from Doc and you didn't unhook him and he went to second phase because you ran away from him and picked up Zay. We were both in the main building running towards the hook. Doc's aura was behind the wall right next to you. You just didn't see him, I guess. It's whatever. You know, shit happens. You're tired. But let's not. Do not start a fight. I saw what happened. You were mistaken. Zay was not closer. Doc was right next to you. I turned around because you were running right into Doc. I thought you were going to get him. Honestly, I should have paid attention to it, but I entered a chase. I know it wasn't on purpose, alright? Doc just has a hard time dying for no reason, you know? It is what it is. It's not a big deal. But you were right next to him. And you ran away from him to get Zay, and he ended up going to second phase while you healed Zay. So if you really want to know what really happened, I can clip it and put it in the Discord. It's not a big deal. Shit happens. It's fine. Mistakes are made all the time. How many times do I run into a wall? You know, it's okay. It happens. He needed a break. Let him take his break, but you're not aware of what actually happened, so don't pick at it either. Leave each other alone. We're not going to fight about a match of DBD. What's up, Toxic? How are you? You like the new chapter? Isn't it amazing? I know you didn't do it on purpose. I know you're tired. It's not that big of a deal at all. It's fine. I could tell that it just got, you know, you just didn't see it. It's also been like, I mean, you don't play this game that much. It's okay. We have people of all different skill levels that play with us. Doc plays this a lot. He's not a survivor, you know? He has a hard time with it. He is a killer main at the end of the day. Don't worry about it, it's okay. Coming. Oh, I was hoping I could eat that for her. Okay. What happened there? What do you think this is? Do you think this is haunted ground? I see what happens here. Well. Say. How nice of her to entertain it. She didn't have to. I am fine. They've been fun for me. I didn't say shit. I just don't want you guys arguing. There's no reason to. Shit happens, you know? Oh! Texture of death! Did she just fall in the hole? What is this match? Did she do that on purpose? Let me fall in the hole too. they can play it for his soul. The spirit.
Oh, I love this killer.
She's got a little meme in her. It's nice that she's spirit again, and she's just not like a crazy Tommy everywhere. That might be too much for them to handle. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like they can handle a lot more than they put out. They did a little bit too much with this chapter. It just shows how much, like, lacking everything else has been for such a long time. If they're capable of this Stranger Things Chapter 2 being as amazing as it is, what the fuck have they been giving us for the last couple years, man? To be fair, though, it's not like they came up with everything on their own, you know? They had some really, really good fucking source material to work from. And they obviously put in a shit ton of effort because they know that this is going to carry them for the rest of the year. The amount of money that they're going to make from this, like, you got to drop like $50 just to get all the shit for the chapter. Without cosmetics, just to get the characters. They're gonna make a fucking fortune, and then they're doing free trials, the free weekends. They're gonna bring in even more people because it's really cool. Honestly, like for new people to the game, it gives you like a false impression of what the game has to offer because the chapter is so amazing compared to anything else that we've gotten. What's up, Dante? How are you? Oh no, Zay, she killed you? I thought you were gonna be the chosen one. I thought you were the favorite. You guys had your moment, I guess. It's so nice that her sound is fixed, though. Like, wow, thank you. It's about fucking time. Ooh, the stained glass is kind of pretty on her. One of the only nice things. I saw we finally got the Claudette cosmetic added though when I bought the chapter. I didn't look at it yet. Is it nice? I should look at it, huh? The headpiece that we had to wait like months and months to be finished. It's so good, Dante. You didn't play PTB, right? Because you didn't want to go play PTB by yourself. I'm glad you like it. They forgot about it? The thing that I read was that they had got a new artist. That specializes in, like, the hair and stuff, so it was gonna take longer. Because they had hired somebody new and they needed to catch things up. I didn't know that they forgot about it. I thought it was because they hired somebody new. That's what I read on their Twitter. I read that they hired somebody new, a professional, when it comes to, like, the hair, so that there would be better quality in the future. And I'm thinking, if this person is supposed to specialize in, like, hair and stuff, why is it going to take them this many extra months to do it? Like, shouldn't they be able to do it a little bit more efficiently if they're a specialized, you know, professional in that department of art? I don't know. Friends? Shows how much I paid attention. Hey! I was gonna get him. Yeah, drop all the pallets, all of them. Damn, it was behind me, wasn't it? She heard it. I swear I heard it. Damn it. I knew I heard it. I could just barely fucking hear that shit. And I'll drop this one. Yeah, I did. I heard it just like very slightly. As soon as she like cut off from the chase, I knew. I was like, yup, that was the fucking hatch. It's fine. She was super chill, the spirit, to be fair. She let say like be a one-man band with multiple instruments on somebody that, you know, she dropped on the ground. I'll drop this one. Oh, I couldn't drop that one. Tiny leg. I look like Steve from the back. You say so.
I'm super happy that we got her, so, like, I really wanted Scoops Robin
Definitely getting the creeps
from
around
the
here.
start. You know, honestly, I consider just, like, standing there and taking the Mori, and I'm like, I could make her work for it. She was funny, though. I wonder if she holed herself on purpose just to make me laugh, because she was chilling for a while. I did not expect her to fall in that fucking hole.
Why exactly am I here?
Aww!
Where am
I gotta match them. She might have a boring Mori, but she is like the best, arguably, killer to play with Mad Grit. It is the funniest shit ever, hearing her like, yeah, continuously. I love Spirit with Mad Grit. You know what other one is pretty fucking good though? Marshmallow put it on Sadako once. I think I have the clip in the members feed. It was so funny. Him with Mad Grit Sadako was so funny. She might be better than Spirit. It was amazing. Watching him fucking spam. Oh my god. Yeah, I love Mad Grit Spirit. I don't get to see it very often. Like, once a year we might have a Mad Grit Spirit, but it's so entertaining to me. We have a lot of boring Moris, though. Some of them are, like, exceptional. They're, like, so well done, and then we get these mediocre ones, and it's like, come on, you could have done a little bit better. Yeah, I love Mad Grit. Honestly, it's super good, too. Like, if you use it properly, it's not just a meme. You gotta hide it, though, you know? I've had a couple people that play it so well. Perfectly. But not often. Mostly, it's the memers. Right? I don't know. The Trapper Mori that we got for Naughty Bear was literally what I always wanted. Like, bear trap to the face. So I can't complain about his. He still kind of needs his original one reworked, but that Mori was like the exact thing that I had talked about for years. And then we got it with Naughty Bear, and I was like, wow, like we actually got the Mori I was dreaming of. But Wraith too. Huntress needs an updated one, to be fair. Pig has a horrible one. Like, for her being a licensed character, what a bad Mori. Like, the potential for a Pig Mori is so high. They could have done so much with it. And it's just, it's the exact same as, like, a Trapper or a Wraith. Like, it's over in 2 seconds, she just slices you and it's over. It could have been so cool. Missing my skill checks when I look at the chat. I need to not, you know, have another week where I can't stream and I forget how to do everything. My multitasking is low. Yeah, enjoy your lunch, KQ. 3 a.m. for you? 3 a.m. lunch? That graveyard shift life? That was my favorite when I used to work graveyard shift. I've always been a night owl. Plus, you make more when you work the overnight shift. Like, why wouldn't you? If you could do it, you know? It just kind of makes you the opposite of the world. Some days I do hate, like, when I don't really have anything planned to do, and I wake up at, like, you know, and it's dark out, and the world is asleep, and I'm like, so what do I do? Can't really go anywhere, because it's, you know, the middle of the night. It can be kind of lonely being on the graveyard shift. Oh! I'm sorry. Don't worry, I'll protect you if he comes here. He seems busy. That would be cool, right? I'm very interested in this new map that we're gonna get in a couple months that they've been working on, you know? I like that they've been working on it for like a whole year, so hopefully it's actually well done. I'm excited to see what we get. Where are you going? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, isn't it like a Tokyo City kind of thing, and it's coming with Trickster, or am I way off? They scrapped the Survivor, I believe. They were going to, and then they decided that they weren't going to do a Survivor. We're just going to get the map and the Trickster rework. They canceled the Survivor. They didn't want to have to make new perks. They thought that we had enough going on, and I see why, because we got the Stranger Things chapter, but they scrapped the Survivor last, they said. We're not getting the Survivor anymore. We're just getting the rework and the map. No, I only heard of the one, and they said they were not going to do it anymore. They canceled it. No Survivor, just the map. They're trying to focus on quality of life instead of oversaturation, which is very smart of them. They said it. They said it. Not the previous. I can't remember which dev stream it was. Maybe Crossu. The Crossu stream. That's the last one that I fully watched. Was when they were doing the anti-tunnel camp bullshit, punishing the killers to the heavens. That's when they said that they canceled their Survivor. Yeah, I don't know. I can honestly say we're probably about done because the storm has been fucking with my internet. And that was a big hiccup right there. I thought we were gonna crash out, so yeah, no. Maybe next time. Maybe after my technician comes and fixes my shit. We'll see how it is next week. Yeah, I saw the packet loss pop up. I told you, things are very unstable, and there isn't anything I can do. I'm lucky that I was here at all, honestly. Wait for the new equipment on Monday, and then if that doesn't work, the technician's gonna come. I still think it's at the pole from the windstorm, from the blizzard. I don't think that it's an internal thing. I think it's outside. Yeah, it's been messed up. I couldn't even stream last week. I couldn't stream on Tuesday. The struggle has been real. But that's what it does. Like, I go from everything being fine to, like, absolute shit for, like, 10 seconds. And then it's fine again. But it'll cut off the stream eventually doing that, you know?
All it takes is like some wind outside and then fucked. I can only be so mad about it, like, whatever. There's nothing I can do about it. I thought about like changing my settings and lowering the quality to see if it would be okay, but it drops so low, like to absolutely nothing, and then pops right back up. I think something happened to the box outside. Lightborn! It's just really cold here too, yeah. But the storm like definitely damaged my internet outside. See, it's fine now. It's back to normal. Zay. But that is why I'm stressed, because I know how it's been. I refused to do it last week. I just was too stressed about it. I didn't want to deal with it. The up and down. Oh! What the fuck? That was kind of weird. Teleported a little bit. Hello? Lady? Oh no! She went down. Yesterday, ours is today. There's not really much wind, but yesterday it was negative 24 with the wind chill. I didn't go outside though. All right, let me see. Let me see what it says.
Familiar.
Yeah, I don't know. Like for this, for like the live center, it did not pick up me being the one with the disruption. I don't know if that was a server thing or not. This says excellent. No interruption. So, I don't know. I don't believe it though. Yeah, thanks KQ. I'm happy we were here for 2 hours. That makes YouTube happy. I have to at least, you know, put in the right amount of hours so they don't scream at me. So 2 hours is good. We made it 3. If it cuts out, it cuts out. I think we're gonna keep it simple today though. Zay is not in a, you know, very wintry state, alright? He's in the south. He's about to get a blizzard. Which I'm sure is exciting. You trying to stream snipe me, Dante, again? Oh my goodness. You put this away. Everybody's got one. Killer definitely has life form. This is when I have issues every day since the storm, though. It's almost like, are they trying to fix something, or is there something wrong with the actual box up on the pole out by the street? The thing is like the weather and how icy it is and stuff. They can't really get to it. I have to wait until it's like a nice sunny day for the technician to come out. They can't come out if the weather is bad. But they're also making me like switch out all the equipment to see if that's it before they send a technician, so I guess I'll find out next week. I hope it goes well, V. Look at Zay standing there, typing in the chat, complaining about me dying. Oh, yeah, tell him where we are, thanks. I don't know. That brightened it up a little bit. You don't play enough, Dante. You're never going to be able to snipe me. Ooh, it's so pretty. I'm glad that they actually fixed that cosmetic so we get to play against it. The dread skins are always pretty nice, honestly. Replaced? By what? It's not replaced. It's still there. I still like that one more. I think it's cute. Boop, 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 boop. Dante, you know, you're a sweet kid, but I've played with you. Your MMR ain't that high, man. You die in like 2 seconds. You be throwing that MMR away. You are a memer. But hey, if it makes you feel better, you tell yourself whatever you gotta. Man, I say that a lot. Not just to you, to everybody. It's like one of those go-to things. That's because you were a seagull. Don't worry. They're gone now. They nerfed Steve. You won't get targeted as much because he's not as annoying anymore. Listen, one thing you're not gonna do is tell me how this game works. I have 12,000 hours in this game, right? I also don't want to argue with people, but I'm also not gonna entertain nonsense. Shit happens, you know? People misunderstand things, but nobody got time.
And honestly, I've just been stressed in a mood anyway. Like I said, I apologize to say I was a little bit too much. The whole point of me, like, playing this game still after all this time is to chill, you know? I don't want to get upset about it. I don't want it to be taken too seriously, and I also don't want people to play with me that take it too seriously and are gonna fight with each other about it. It's a fucking match of DVD. The chances of the match being bugged to where everybody dies is like 90%. People need to calm the fuck down. Like, if you had a bad game and you don't want to play anymore, leave, you know? If you can handle it, you can handle it. They added Chucky. We did not test it though. I was gonna do it in PTB with Doc, but he decided he didn't want to, and there ain't no way in hell I'm gonna do it by myself. Like, I only play killer for him. 2v8 anyway. Like, if I'm not playing with Doc, I'm not playing it. I'm not gonna play it with randoms. Ah, it's so cool. I love this cosmetic. Somebody's got to get that save. Like yesterday. Oh, come on. No. Go, 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 go. Man. Listen, Zay, you needed to get that save. I tried. I wasn't sure if this other Fang was even going for it. I just saw it so close to being over. I would have swapped in a second. Should I get up? Should I get up? I'll get up. I was considering crawling to the pallet just so I could get up and hit him with it, but it's not his fault. It's not me. I know, you're very distracted. I wasn't really sure, honestly, which Fang was you. I'm so sorry. I tried to get to you. I wasn't sure if anybody was going. I was in chase, and I did not want to bring the killer to you. So I was planning on swapping with you, but man, resilience needed to be 1 second more, you know? It was that vault. I had to vault to get to you in time, and it just didn't work out. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry. I tried. I was so down to swap with you. He kind of body blocked her. They were a little late, though. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I don't know where he went, but sure. Yeah, good luck to you. Hopefully the next one goes better. How often am I getting what? Teleporting?
I don't know, not too bad, but there's definitely some texture things going on in a few of the maps. A little bit of rubber banding back. It's not too bad though. I'd say it's better than it was before the chapter release. Crazy, crazy packet loss again. I don't know, Dante. I mean, you can try, but I'm not sure how long I'll be here, to be fair. We're having a little bit of issues, which I was aware it might happen. I'm surprised that it's lasted this long. The Blizzard here fucked with the internet hard. I go from like my typical 40 upload to like 1, back to 40 sometimes. But I'm in the process of getting it worked out with the company. They think the storm damaged my modem and my router, so they sent me new ones that'll be here Monday. However, I think that the issue is at the actual pole outside, like where the connection is. I think that the storm damaged that. Because we have a separate account at the garage apartment that is also having issues, so I believe it's an external issue, but they didn't believe me. So they're trying to send new equipment first, but I don't think it's gonna work. That's the second time it's happened. I mean, it fixes itself, but it's annoying as fuck, man. I don't want to have to deal with that. Okay. This is new. Did you guys see this? This new stuff? It's cool. If it keeps happening, I'm just gonna end it early. I know everybody's used to the 12-hour streams, but it's not gonna happen this week, guys. Let me go see, though. Like, Minnie might be up messing with stuff. I'm gonna get a drink. Zay's still in there, so I'm not gonna ready up. I'll be right back.
Moral of the story is, you see fog, you run away.
I would say it's the weather, because it is windy and it's snowing. Which just further proves my point that it is an external issue. Everything got checked yesterday to make sure like the path was cleared, there's no ice in the way, but at the same time, like they're not gonna come out and look at it until it's safe enough, you know? They can't do anything in stormy winter weather. That's just life, you know?
Yeah, did it do it again? I saw the weather is picked up outside, so makes sense. We'll play this one with Dante here and see how it goes. But we're probably almost done. When it gets fixed, we'll make up for it. Do an extra. We have another game to play soon, too. And it should definitely be fixed by then. It's February 13th, the Reanimal comes out. It doesn't, which honestly, that's why I started early, Zay. Like I told you, between like 4 and 5, it has issues. See, you asked, and there it goes. Probably the last one, guys, so we don't have to deal with it, you know? It's no big deal. We'll play again some other time. We've already been here a couple hours, it's fine. To me, it's like 10 hours is short, but this feels like a blink. What can you do? I thought that one was, it was gonna be over. It's okay. Let me look and see what this says. Ah, yes. Thank you for telling me. This will be the last one, I guess.
Nothing we can do about it.